She texted me from my own bedroom. My phone buzzed while I was at work. It was a message from my best friend. Just 3 words, he's mine now. Attached was a photo, my husband's hand wrapped around hers on the bed I shared with him. My knees nearly gave out. Because the woman who betrayed me wasn't a stranger. She was the one who held my hand at my wedding and promised she'd always protect me. She was my safe place. I met Nora in college. She was bold, loud, magnetic, everything I wasn't. When I married Ryan, Nora stood beside me as my maid of honor. She helped me choose my dress. She cried during my vows. She said, if he ever hurts you, I'll destroy him. I believed her. Ryan trusted her too. That was my first mistake. She became a constant presence. Dinners, holidays, casual visits. She knew our routines, our weaknesses, our private arguments. She didn't just watch my life, she studied it. She slipped in while I wasn't looking. At first, it was subtle. She laughed too hard at Ryan's jokes, touched his arm a second too long, defended him when we argued. If I mentioned it, she rolled her eyes and said, "Not everything is about you." Ryan backed her up. That hurt more than I expected. Then came the late-night check-ins, the sudden private conversations, the inside jokes I wasn't part of. I felt like a guest in my own marriage. Still, I told myself I was paranoid, until the day I wasn't. They planned it behind my back. After the text, I drove home shaking. The house was empty. But the truth was, waiting for me on Ryan's laptop, still open on the kitchen counter, messages, months of them. Nora didn't just flirt, she coached him. She wrote things like, "She's holding you back. You deserve someone who understands you. You'd be happier without her." She planted doubt like poison. They planned when I'd be at work. They planned how I'd be blamed. They even planned how I'd get over it. My best friend didn't steal my husband by accident. She hunted him. I didn't scream. I took notes. I didn't confront them. I didn't cry in front of anyone. I copied everything, screenshots, dates, timelines. I found out Ryan had been using our joint account to fund Nora's emergency expenses, hotels, gifts, trips, all traceable. They thought I was blindsided. What I really was, prepared. I let them expose themselves. I waited. 2 weeks later, Ryan filed for divorce. Confident, smug, rehearsed. Nora posted vague captions online, "When love finally wins, bun." I stayed silent. Then the court date came. I walked in with a folder so thick, Ryan's lawyer blinked twice. Bank statements, messages, proof of adultery and financial misuse. The judge didn't raise his voice, he didn't need to. The ruling was devastating. Ryan lost access to our joint savings. He owed me compensation, and the affair impacted the settlement heavily. But Nora? Her karma came faster. Ryan didn't move in with her, because the moment he lost money, she lost interest. She dumped him within weeks. Posted about toxic men shortly after. And Ryan? He tried crawling back. I blocked him. They lost each other. I found myself. Nora reached out once, a long message blaming insecurity, stress, and miscommunication. I didn't respond. Some betrayals don't deserve closure. Ryan moved into a small apartment and started over alone. Their love story? It didn't survive reality. Mine did, because losing them wasn't losing anything valuable. Not every snake slithers in silence. Sometimes betrayal wears your favorite smile. Sometimes it knows your secrets. Sometimes it sleeps in your guest room. But here's the truth. Anyone who can steal your life was never loyal to you to begin with. And karma? It doesn't rush. But when it arrives, it's brutal.